quietly making their way into the clearings. And I'm sure some of these cows are pregnant, and I hope that their little herd will perhaps be augmented slightly come November. And that little chap there on the left-hand side, that one, has got a very kind of chestnut crown in between his horns. I'm not sure that I've seen that before. I think it's a lot lighter. His cohort just in front of him, who's the same age, doesn't have the same thing. That's really quite interesting. So this is the blue Wildebeest. You do get black Wildebeest as well in South Africa, not in this area though. Let's just nip around the corner there and have a look at the giraffe. Here. We only get one species of zebra here actually, that is the Plains or Birchall's zebra, which is the one that you've seen, I'm sure. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to roll over that bump, but I'm not. So I'm just going to stop here while I ask the question and we'll go to the giraffe. Actually, the other two species we do get in South Africa are the Hartmann's mountain zebra and the Cape mountain zebra. And they're found, unsurprisingly, the Cape mountain zebra is found in the, Brian?
In the Cape.
In the Cape, correct, well done. And the Hartmann's mountain zebra more into Namibia, sort of the fringes of the Kalahari, tend to live in much more dry areas. Then there is one other species of zebra which you get in East Africa called the Giraffes zebra, and they've got very closely spaced stripes. They look very different from the others. The most horse-like one is the one here, the Plains or Birchall's zebra. And then you want to know about a bongo. A bongo, of course, is a spiral-horned antelope, much the same. Oh, here comes the giraffe. He's coming into the picture just now. A bongo is a spiral-horned antelope related to the kudu, the nyala, the bushbuck, and the eland, but they are found only in forested areas. That's where you find a bongo. So up in the east, in the Congo Basin, you'll find bongo. Very, very beautiful. And see those two there? The one is rubbing its head against the other one's bottom. And actually the rest of the herd's doing precisely the same thing. Tara just pointed it out to me. Why are they doing that? I don't know why. I think they're probably just itchy, to be honest. Why they should choose that particular part of the anatomy to be rubbing their heads on, I couldn't tell you. But there are lots of them doing it. It's absolutely right. How bizarre. I think it's probably just got to do with social bonding, probably a bit of an itchy head. Yeah, strange sort of part of the body to be doing it on, I suppose. I'll have to watch out for it again. Let's go around the corner. We'll get a little bit closer look at that giraffe there. All those wildebeest are going to lie down now and basically chew their cud. And that means, I'm sure you know what that means for now, but basically they'll regurgitate the meal that they've been grazing. They've been grazing throughout the morning. They'll now lie down there and re-chew their food. Here is a little female giraffe who's very dainty. You probably can't tell the difference from where you are there, but the bull that we were looking at earlier is much bigger than this cow. Look at her running. Isn't that lovely? Jesus. quite dark. They're probably the most variable here in terms of coloration. And there's the bull. He's following her. That's why she's looking a little bit disconcerted. There he is there. He's coming around, and maybe she's going into estrus. Isn't that lovely? He's much taller than she is, probably by about a meter, 3'3". She's probably coming into estrus, and so he's getting deeply excited by the thought of that. Certainly, that's the only real reason you find the bulls around the cows, is when they are trying to mate. So he's coming around the back there. We'll just leave him to quietly do that. And she's off over there, staring into the bush. The other thing giraffes do, of course, is that they tend to stare blankly into the middle distance, which gives you the impression that there must be swathes of predators coming this way. But I think that they're actually just having a kind of look about the place. I don't think she's necessarily looking at anything in particular. Lovely question from Shazzy in Memphis. Shazzy, you've obviously seen me go past some of the other guides and I say, "Aye," and you want to know if that actually has a translation or any meaning, and is it Afrikaans? It's certainly not Afrikaans. It's the kind of informal greeting in Shangaan or Tsonga, and in lots of the African languages here, you'll say there's a sort of formal hello, and then there's an acknowledgement that says yes, hello, and that yes is what that ae means. So the formal greeting in Shangaan is abusheni, which means good morning, abusheni, and then if somebody says abusheni to you, you respond ae, and sometimes you just shout it across the bushveld. You say ae, and it basically means hi there, nice to see you, how's it going? Right, we're going to let that giraffe bull try and make his way towards the cow. She is obviously playing hard to get, totally unlike Karula was for the last 4 days. We had a wonderful time with her today. Very special to spend an extended period with the great Queen of Juma. Although she wasn't on Juma, of course, she was on Arathusa, but I'm hoping she'll come back here fairly soon. And I'm sorry, once again, that we had a few technical glitches. I think we did get some pretty good game viewing in, and Brent has, of course, broken Jigger, unfortunately, so, you had to have me the whole time, but, very grateful for the stick that he did give me. Big thank you to Brian on camera. Thank you, Brian, for your sterling efforts. That they were on air today, and big thank you to Tara and Louise in the final control, and Eugene, who was knocking about from early this morning fixing bits and pieces. Huge thank you to all of you for your questions and comments. They make such a big difference to my life, and I really enjoy communicating with you. Thank you. Stay safe wherever you are. We will see you this afternoon. Probably just me, but we'll see. Bye-bye. See you later.